Hey guys, welcome back to Burnout's Hot Rod Shop, where today we're going to swap out the mirrors on this 1973 Harley Davidson Shovelhead. As a bonus, we're going to try to kickstart it from a week-long cold start. You guys are going to get a chance to see how many times you think it's going to take before she fires. Stay tuned. It's going to be an awesome time on an awesome old bike. All right, so to get started, we're going to get our handy dandy Allen wrench, get up in here and start loosening up the mirrors. Now I'm changing out these mirrors. It looks like the previous owner may have dropped this bike at some point in time. There's a few scratches on the primary cover, and then these mirrors have pretty good sized gouges in them. And they're also not very free. They don't like to move and adjust. They like to come loose instead. And on a bike that shakes all the time, that's probably not the best for us. So this one isn't too bad. It's got a little bit of chrome that's starting to flake. The other one is the one I think with the gouges on it. So we'll go ahead and pull this one off. I know a lot of people don't like the billet look on these older bikes. I'm okay with it. I like some of the classic things. When you look at the floorboards, you can see that I've done the more old school rounded ones. But when it comes to the mirrors, because this has an 06 deuce front end on it, and kind of gives it that billet type look anyway, I'm perfectly fine with the mirrors being the billet style mirrors. The forward controls are also AMI forward controls, and those have a billet look to them, but one thing about them is they're really nice and tight forward controls. I know that sometimes when we get into different forward controls, you know, the things are really, feel like you're just not having responsive shifts and stuff. These UMIs are awesome. Look at the cover. These UMIs are awesome. They give you a nice solid shift. Yeah. These things give you a nice solid shift, nice and firm, and it feels more like a mid control than a forward control, but you get the benefit of being able to stretch your legs out. So now this one's off, and we have a little scuffing in this area. Not sure how well you guys can see that. We got some scuffing in here, and then some marring up here. So it looks like it probably slow speed went down at some point. These new mirrors that I picked up, they're the dual vision style. So they give you the kind of distant stuff you can see in the back, and then the close-up stuff like a standard mirror is. I've wanted to try these for a while, see how I like them. My biggest concern was losing some of the up close because of the way the distance one pops in. But these seem to have a pretty good balance to them, so hopefully they'll work out perfectly. These things have posts that go through where the others were Allen bolts, and then Egghorn nuts on the bottom. So pretty standard setup. They are Amazon mirrors. Price wasn't too bad, and it'll be one of the few things in metric on this old little Harley, but they are 13 millimeter to get them on. Just put the little lock washer on. Hand tighten the Egghorn nut. Come around and grab the other one. Same process on this side. Again, nice and simple. Nothing you have to pay a dealership to do. I've known people that go to dealerships and have them swap out mirrors and stuff and pay dealership prices. These are steel. They're chrome plated. They're not plastic or anything like that. They feel nearly as good a quality as an OEM style mirror. I can't speak for the chrome plating or any of that kind of stuff, but they're not a plastic, janky type mirror or anything. And again, why pay a dealership an hour to do something we're going to do here in a few minutes? And we can knock it out on our own. A handy dandy 13 millimeter. And we'll tighten the other side. Helps if we put it on the right way with these ratcheting type wrenches. And ta-da, just like that, it's on. Sit down real quick. Give them a quick look. And there we are. I can just see the crowns on my shoulders or my arm. I can see my Nemo tattoo. And then in the distance, I can just see the edge of my arm at my elbow. I think that's going to give me what I want. Should be pretty cool. And I have to try those out. Today's kind of a rainy day, so we're not going to pull it out today, but I will have this thing out again in our next sunny day and see how well I like them. I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I'm just getting this channel kicked off the ground. My videos, I'm sure, are going to be a little funny when we go back in a year or two and look at them. But I'm doing all this recording just on my iPhone 7, I think it is. It's an older iPhone. Still has a button on it. Old enough it still has a button. And using a Temu tripod, and that's it. I have ordered some Temu microphones and another couple of Temu tripod and triaxle stick to carry it around with. So when I go to events, it's not as shaky as some of the past videos have been. But again, thank you everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This is something that's kind of been on my heart to get off the ground, and show me some love, like, share, let your friends know about the channel. Again, man, we're gonna be talking about hot rods, bikes, God, we're gonna talk about whatever. You know, whatever comes up, that's gonna be what we talk about that day. Stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing every one of you. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey guys, we're gonna do a quick tutorial on how to kickstart my 1973 Shovelhead. This should be fun. Let's see if it goes on the, how many kicks we think it's gonna take. So go ahead and put in the comments below how many kicks you think it's gonna take before we do this, okay? All right, you've had a minute. Get it in there. First thing I do is I turn the fuel on. Give it 2 primes, prime pumps. Then I got a prime compression stroke. Looks like we got one there. 1 prime kick. Another compression stroke. 2 prime kicks. Now I got the ignition on. Let's see what she does. Oh, I set the choke too. 1. 2. Now it feels like we got a compression kick. Wasn't wanting to get on compression. Those of you that have 2 kicks, you got it.